scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. There are series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken nowhere.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Defense in press coverage. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Fires downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. They'll go to the air. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. From the right hash, this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Going right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the pressure. On the move at the 30. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes are threatening on first and goal. The give. And and they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
The Hoosiers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, you should.
Balls it in on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll throw it. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hurley.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off at the 30. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Flips it out on the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Hoosiers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's small.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
Read option right, trying to convert the 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Making side adjustments here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all this.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
They'll go back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be knocked down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Wiggins. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 2nd and goal, running the option, he'll keep it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One final play before the end of the quarter. Hands it off. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. second down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Wicks.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
First and goal, Hoosiers.
He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Makes the grab. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Defense wants to bring the heat. They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the... On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake, but... You know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Out of the end zone. Rams him with the stiff arm. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work on top. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're working that left side, and they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it on the left. Finds a seam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That's reeled in. It's Hurley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing up.